Hi, I'm Joe White.
And I'm Katy Reynolds.
Welcome to Behind the Curtain, Ashland Community Theater. And we are at the VFW stage, and we have exciting news.
We do, and lots of it. So let's talk fast.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Well,
We had a fundraiser a few weeks ago.
February 22nd.
Yes,
we had a
if you weren't
fundraiser.
here, it was really, really fun. I had fun anyway. I hope other people had fun.
We had a great time.
We had a fun fundraiser.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot of people coming down to the Great Molasses Flood Band.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, we had Arnie Pollinger's comedy.
We did.
And we had
Dave Callanan.
Yes, and his band.
And his
Brooke
band,
Meggs and
yep.
stuff, so it was great. And it was fantastic, and we raised some funds. And guess what we're doing? And you're going to see later is that we
If they're paying attention, they probably are already noticing.
Why do they notice?
They're noticing the difference in the walls on the stage.
Well, not really. I don't think the camera's looking that way right now.
The camera's not. Turn the camera.
Well,
Look
turn
at the
the camera,
wall.
look at the
Check
walls.
out this wall. You're going to be so
See the walls?
impressed.
There's a wall there.
Look
it
at
used
that
to be
wall.
a really ugly wall there. Now it's just a
Now it's
sheetrock
just-
wall.
Yeah, it's an incomplete wall.
Got nothing, but
But it's different.
It is different.
It's different.
But we did raise some good funds, and thanks to Marconi's and Company for allowing us to use this space. And
We're doing
raised
stuff.
Some good money, and we're going to use it to put it to good use.
Yes.
And Todd and team will be taking a video of some of the things that are going on behind the stage and on the stage and how much more space we're going to have. We used to have to build out from here. I don't know if you can see this part here. We used to build out 1, 2, 3, 4.
Very graceful, Joe.
7. No, not that far. We probably built that, what, about 4 feet or so? 2,
Yeah,
3, 4
yeah.
feet?
It was a big to-do
bit
every
to
time
do.
we had a
to build
show.
everything out.
Yeah.
We had to build steps on the other side. We had to cover this
People were
section
tripping
up
over
here.
things.
It
Yeah.
was disgusting. It was great now.
Yeah.
Now, we are going to try to fix this thing, just to let you know. So Katrina's all over that. We got to fix that. But this piece here is all going to get done. And then we got all walls back here. We go back a few feet, 3 or 4 feet, some 2 to 3 to 4 feet. We have an exit stage left. So
Yeah, that's the most exciting part, and you're just like, yeah, we have an exit stage. We have an exit stage left. There's
I
a
know.
door now.
It's a door.
So we don't have to walk out in the
do not.
audience and like fall in people's laps
Well,
trying to get off the stage.
I used to like that part.
Well,
that was
I'm
my
sure
favorite
people did
part.
love
They
that.
like
But yes, we have a door that we can use.
So
It's very much more
yeah.
professional.
But what are we doing this all for? And when is this all going to be done? It's all going to be done by the beginning of April.
It better be.
And because what do we have going on in April?
We have a show
Yes, we
coming
do.
up. Yes, this very show right here.
Yes.
The Victorian House Catering Company is going up April 11th, 12th, and 13th. And so all of this work will be done by then, and maybe even some more work
Yep.
that hasn't started yet.
Yep.
And hopefully you'll be here to see our show.
Yep. And we have 28 actors, 10 different writers, 8 different directors.
15 scenes.
15
Am I
scenes,
correct?
correct.
15.
15
Count them.
scenes, yeah.
That's our maximum, right? We've
That's
never
our-
had that
I
many.
don't believe so.
I
I
think our
think
first show we had 14.
We may have, yeah, something like that.
But this is it.
The biggest acting, biggest directing, biggest writing.
The biggest
so it's the biggest
show.
show. And it spans 150 years
Yes.
of time.
It is. It's fascinating.
So it starts
Yeah.
1899 all the way up to 2049. And it's going to be a great show.
It is.
I'm looking forward to seeing. We're
It is.
rehearsing tonight.
We are.
So you're going to see some of the rehearsals that are going on as well. So I want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy some of those rehearsals and seeing some of the footage of things that are being built backstage.
Thanks to you.
Oh, there you go.
So Joe was all nonchalant about this door, but this is a really exciting development, so you need to come see the door. We come up on stage, and we pass our beautiful new wall, see? And then we're very careful around the bingo board because it's fragile and old and valuable. But there's an actual doorway here where people can exit and enter the stage. Exit, stage left, enter stage left. So there's going to be a door here, and there's stairs to backstage. Ta-da! And something else that's really cool, this was a brilliant idea. That bingo board, which is very valuable and important because there's a lot of bingo that happens here, it's going to be protected from us in the theater and our possible clumsiness by being put on a track, and it's going to come through the wall, and it will be just slid out of the way whenever we have rehearsals and performances, so the bingo board will be safe, and everybody will be happy. So that was one of the really innovative ideas that is very, very exciting and is happening thanks to the fundraiser.
So I think Tony's trying to give you this. All right. It worked because we needed the space. And also, they would go right and left. And the ability.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hi.
So, what are you doing for the Victorian House Catering Company?
I'm actually going to be directing this year. I am not in it, and I'm really disappointed because there's some great scenes, but I'm really excited to be able to try out some new things with directing.
And what scene are you directing?
I am directing the Pollywag Pollywith scene.
And what is that about?
It is about a modern couple actually set a little bit into the future, and they are getting ready to get married, but they have a bit of an traditional but untraditional relationship, and it's really just sort of about the complications of wedding planning and just how all those pieces have to fit together.
Awesome. And so, what is the most challenging thing about directing for you, since you've been acting for so long, kind of stepping into a new role?
In some ways, I think because I've been on stage quite a few times, I really recognize how this group works together. And so I come at it with having a general outline of how this scene needs to go, but also with a lot of openness and flexibility about what are my actors comfortable with, what are they feeling out in the scene. And so for me, what was challenging was trying to not over direct and give them a little bit more space, but also know when to support them and give them some directions so they're not just stood there in the middle of the stage not knowing what to do.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Looking forward to seeing it April 11th, 12th, 13th?
Exactly.
Yeah, awesome.
Thank you.
Joe, you got your cream sodas?
I do, yes. This is going to be a long night, so I brought two because it depends on the night. I have multiple rehearsals for multiple scenes. I'm actually rehearsing one scene tonight for the first time, and we're less than a month away from the show, so it's kind of a little bit nerve-wracking.
So it's a cream soda night.
So it's a cream soda night, and a cream soda night is always a good night. Someone asked me a question, how many cream sodas do I have? And I said to myself, I don't drink cream sodas unless I'm actually at rehearsal or during a tech week or during a show performance. So I only limit it to as many of those as I have.
But in those couple weeks, though,
In those couple weeks,
Pound 'em.
they are literally, yeah. So there were some pictures of me with holding this, and they're like, are you drinking beer on stage? If I'm covering up I want to get this company to sponsor us for our next show. I won't say who they are,
no, you could.
but I want to say who they may be. And I'm looking forward to our show coming up very soon, April 11th, 12th, and 13th, in case you haven't been told.
Okay, Aiden,
Hi,
what are you doing in the show this time around?
I'm playing Michael, young man, and another character I'm blanking on the name of. I'm in 3 different scenes. Yeah, lines are hard. You gotta kind of remember them for stuff, and it's a struggle, but you know, the show must go on. So
Could you give a description of one of the scenes that you're in?
yeah.
It's like a little tease, though. Don't spoil it.
Yeah, I'm in this scene where I don't want to give away too much, but we like to think we're funny. There's a whole bunch of us sitting around, goofing around, making fun of people, and if you want to see us at least entertain ourselves, maybe not you guys, but entertain ourselves at least, you should come by and watch. Yeah.
So, Jerry, who are you in the show?
So I play 3 different characters. I'm a police officer. I'm the director of the Victorian House Catering Company. And I am just an annoying guy on New Year's Eve.
Could you give a synopsis of one of the scenes without spoiling too much?
Yes, okay. Do you remember 1999?
Barely. I was
Some-
like 3 years old, but
Some people were really freaked out about the computers crashing because we were switching over to the year 2000. So some people had this theory that the computers were going to revert back to 1900. So one of the scenes is kind of about somebody freaking out about the computers crashing. Well, then let's get started.
Wonderful.
So I just have a few basic questions that will help me in planning the perfect wedding for the two of you. So how long have you been together?
3 years. Well, 3 years since we started seeing each other.
But 18 months since we were dating.
Alrighty. And what do you... Just one word, give me one word.
Intent.
What do you intend to achieve with this event?
I wish to achieve as little price tag as possible.
Line.
Oh, Mike, stop it.
Oh, Mike, stop it.
I want to have a traditional.
I want to have a traditional reception.
Well, excellent. I have a slew of options for your basic traditional wedding reception.
That's nice.
Fine.
Celeste, the AFC Championship game.
Celeste, the AFC Championship game, I'm assuming this could be Brady's last game. Bill, are there any more questions?
Well, just a few. Hey, do you have any themes in mind?
Themes? What kind of themes are there?
Well,
Theme wedding reception?
I'm sorry, I stepped on you again. Well, there are many themes. We offer rustic, which is the most popular wedding theme of the past 2 years. But you mentioned classic, traditional. Traditionalists, don't be alarmed. The white wedding is still top of the list of the most popular wedding themes. Small and romantic, with just a few people. Then we have the garden, outdoor, organic greenery, and naturalist.
I'm thinking classic traditional. Very traditional.
Okay, excellent. That is great. Now, what type of food and drink are you thinking of?
I set that down.
Original standing.
Yeah. Oh, wait, now.
No, just sit down.
Okay. What are our options?
I'm thinking chocolate infused beer, some wine for the others, and beef. You know I love beef.
Okay, Mike, let's listen to some of the other options.
Well, let me tell you what is popular. Lobster with mashed potatoes, vegetarian vegetable couscous salad, barbecue favorites, fried chicken, mac and cheese, and biscuits, fajita and taco bar. And for drinks, we have the classic champagne, red wine, a Malbec, white wine spritzes, gin and tonic, Caprilli and mojitos, cosmopolitan.
There's so much to decide. We could be here all day.
Well, we can worry about these details a little later. So, how many guests will you have? And maybe you can give me an idea on if there are parents involved.
Yes, well, both my parents are coming, but Mike's parents are in the Space Force program and they're stationed on Mars. But they'll video link in. Security permitting?
That should be no problem at all. So, let's discuss wedding party members. How many?
Well, there's me and Michael, of course.
Of course.
And then there's Jacob.
And who is Jacob?
Jacob is Celeste's boyfriend and my best man.
I'm sorry. What?
It was Celeste last.
Yeah.
Celeste's line.
You said it right.
You said it right, though.
Kudos.
Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed your sneak peek of the spring show, the Victorian House Catering Company.
Yeah, and thank you, Katy, for giving the tour of some of the work that's being done backstage.
Very extensive tour, yes.
And
My
it's
pleasure.
very extensive, but you know what? It's exciting to us because
It is.
when you don't have an exit stage left and you get one, you get real excited.
It's a
real
thrill.
happy.
There's
Yep.
no doubt.
Yep. So we're looking forward to having you guys come out to see our show April 11th, 12th, and 13th here at the VFW in Ashland. You can get tickets at ashlandcommunitytheater.com. Or you can go to the brown paper tickets, and if you want to be on a distribution list, email us at ashlandcommunitytheater@gmail.com.
Very good.
Thank you very
All
much.
right.
Thank you very much for coming down and filming us tonight, Mr. Connor, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you. Have a good night.
Ciao.